All right, boys, what do we think, huh? Remember, I haven't pressed play yet, but do I really need to? we, we can tell. We already know what we're dealing with here, right? I mean, with the off color, like the Justin Timberlake hair, the nose ring, the, odd earring situation going on here. This is feminism in its final form. This is like Frieza, right? And if you don't get a Dragon Ball Z reference, then what are you even doing on the internet? But yeah, this is feminism's final form. And you know what's sad? You know what sucks? Is that at the base form, she's high. She's bad. She's definitely not someone that that, like one of these, like the beautiful thing about women, right, is that your energy, your smile, like, oh my goodness, don't tell me to smile. Your smiles are like, energy boosters, man. Like it's really powerful. The ability, that not one that you always like to use, but the ability that you have to be able to just, really make things sweeter. I don't want to sit here and say better, but sweeter, and easier to digest. I'll put it to you like that. And yeah, you can sit there and mix some poison in with the sugar, and that's what's happened in a lot of our communities and cultures and families and the like. And well, that poison, particularly the poison of feminism, that's what wrecks this one right here. But if you don't believe me,
Just one more thing before I go into work. I'm becoming afraid of my hatred for men.
that's right, fellas. She hates you. I mean, well, she hates us. I'm kind of hurt because, yo, real talk. If you didn't have the Justin Timberlake from 1999 hairstyle going on, and really like lose the nose ring, you are, fantastic. But you hate me? But why? What did I do? Huh?
It started as a fun little, those TikToks where people are like, don't make jokes about having kinks because your brain doesn't know you're joking, and it actually develops them. I think I joked way too much about hating men.
So you have basically brought into your own bullshit, and you're admitting that you've brought into your own bullshit. It started off as a few jokes, but now I really hate you. Wow, we kind of just didn't even know you existed until this video, and it's adorable. It really is. She's like, I hate this chick. Is You can tell she's tiny simply by the shape of her head. You can kind of tell that she's a tiny chick, like either height wise, or she doesn't seem like she's like packing it on that bad at this point. I can't tell how old she is, but either ways, yeah, she's just like, like she has this bubbling hatred for people who don't even, who, if they were to interact with them, for the most part, would, treat her rather well, simply because, vagina. But no, these the same species, I guess I'll say, that has built this world to provide and protect for you, so you can have your job, right? Like, remember, you ladies, y'all wanted to get on out there in the workforce, and we can live like men and everything else like that. And I'm sorry, I actually feel legitimate empathy here, because it's like you didn't really have a choice as to the environment that you were brought up in, or any of the influences that were brought your way via parent or guardian or anything else like that. So it really just sets you onto a trajectory. Hey, yeah, girl, you can live life exactly like a guy, and there's so much inequality between men and women, and it's just not fair. And it's, hey, blame your creator. But as far as reality goes, you've basically been indoctrinated into this mindset that, we're equals, and you should be able to do everything as a man does. And instead of appreciating your femininity, you're resentful towards masculinity, which, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, has really laid the groundwork for you to be able to be as hateful as you are. It's amazing that how these feminist types, right, they want to sit there and destroy the exact same pillars that are propping them up.
And now I am genuinely, in a sexist way, I I hate them.
It's okay. I mean, sweetie, it's fine. You don't need to like all of us. Shit. Honestly, here's the fun part. It really does only take one. You don't need to like every guy. Hell, that one guy that you do like will appreciate you not liking guys. So thusly, he ain't gotta worry about like you getting ran through like that. I mean, seriously.
Like in a way that a white man from Alabama hates black people?
Wow. Well, shit. That was just a gigantic straw man if I've ever seen one. Shoot, it might as well be running down the yellow brick road with Dorothy and the like. Sweetie, just because a white guy's from Alabama doesn't make him racist. Now, does him being from Alabama improve the odds of, a little, hey, nigger, let's go string him up? Maybe, possibly. But in dealing with, just regular old Joe from Alabama, I'm pretty sure he can withhold his Caucasian rage.
I hate men. I walk past them and I want...
Oh my god, yo, seriously, some boxer or MMA fighter should call themselves the Raging Caucasian. They should call us seriously. Like, if I was like, oh, like I'm the Raging Caucasian. Holy shit, that would be so. I mean, not in today's day and age, but man, that should be a legend. That should be a lore amongst the Caucasian. It's okay. Let's get back to what she was saying.
I walk past them and I want to kill them, and they aren't even doing anything. I just see them and it fills me with rage.
Arr, arr, it's impotent. That's the thing, though, because with you being so tiny, sweetheart, you guys want to know how many of my exes have hit me? All of them. Literally all of them. But the deal is that I'm kind of built like a little mini tank. I'll put it to you like that. Like I can take hits. I've been punched directly in the face by 6'5", 250-pound men. So 4'11", 4'2" chicks are not really gonna really lay your boy out. Okay, so it's like it's cute, it's adorable, it's fun. Like it is what it is. All right, let it on out. Get that aggression on my shoulder. You can well, unless she goes for a gun, then like, oh my goodness, but that's, thank God, never happened to me. But either ways, yeah, she's sitting here just like, oh, she's filled with all of this rage. Sweetie, let me explain to you exactly what that rage is. That rage is your it's your mindset fighting your biology. Because your biology knows that, yeah, you couldn't kick our ass, and that makes you angry. That fills you with a certain level of resentment and narcissism because, you're a chick, and that's the way you guys are wired to think. Just like, oh my goodness, like it doesn't make any sense to me why I can't just kick their asses. But this is kind of why you're built differently. This is why we are built differently. It's to what's the name? It's to balance that out. Like it's all emotion, sweetie. It's all emotion. And if anybody needs a good sense sticking, it would be the young lady before us. Thanks, Salty Cracker.
I don't know how to stop. It's gone way too far.
I have absolutely no doubt about that. But once again, you just need a good sense stick. You only need one. Like, not all men in the world. You just need one. And that's one of the major problems with, our society and the internet's role and position in it over the past 20 years is that such a buffet of attention is available to these women that, you sit there and give them a choice and they're overloaded with choice, and you end up with this because, shoot, man, she's, once again, she'd be dope without all the extra, without in her base form, she's dope. But while she's sitting here, killing Krillin, it's not as attractive. But that's the thing, sweetie. It like I said, it only takes one. So Best of luck to you, all right? And with that being said, guys, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like to toss it, I like this, like, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. I want to give videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fan of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from the Teespring and speak. Let me know. What do you think in the comments? Like that, like this chick is clearly like gray. Like there's something in there, bro. And that along with all these other, all the buffet of choices and the buffet of selections that have been, gladly placed out there for young women in the West, it does have its drawbacks, and this is a major one. But you may disagree, and that's what my comment section's for. Let it rip, boys.